Hey guys, what's up? I am multitasking hardcore right now. Oh wait, did I copy? I don't know if I copied that over or what. I have a dog in my lap. I am setting up a video and streaming all at the same time. And that one is edited. Okay. I don't think the other one... Yeah, the other one didn't go yet. Okay. What's up, sympathy for Ketra? I got a doggy in my lap. Hey, Shania. His head is right here. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. He loves to cuddle. That's one of his favorite things. He loves cuddling and boobs and leaves and toys. Not necessarily in that order. I'm trying to think, like, leaves is probably, I don't know, cuddling is probably his number one. Leaves is number two. Boobs. And then toys. I don't know, maybe toys and boobs? I don't know. He loves all of those things very much. Did someone say puppy? Yeah, he's in my lap. I'll move my arm a little bit. He was sleeping on it, but his head is right here. He'll perk up in a few minutes. Not really? Not really with what? I have like... Oh, there it is. And it's funny because, like, Anna and I will take turns watching him sometimes, and then I always, like, because I can't watch him when I'm recording, and I'm like, fine, I'll watch him when I'm editing. So I'm always, like, editing with one hand because he is, like, asleep on one of my hands usually. So, or I'm, like, holding him with, like, having one hand on him because he gets so cold. And he's, like, shivering. He gets cold very easily. We keep the house pretty cool, too. He's got a jacket. He doesn't have it on, but we always put it on him before he goes outside. He'll probably perk up here in a few minutes. He was playing with the girls earlier, so he's probably wiped out. How do the other dogs like him? So, aw, new puppy, you say? Yes, Jackie Daniels, Gothic Love Story. I missed you, by the way. But yeah, so he's in my lap right now, sleeping. But the other girls, so it's funny. Nissa, I pretty much expected her to do what she did, or like be how she is with him. And then, but the other one, I am pretty shocked because she took over like a motherly instinct over him. And it's so freaking cute. I seriously almost cried when we introduced them because she fell in love with him and she protects him. It's so cute. She does this thing where he'll be walking underneath her and she'll like stand over him and just like walk with him underneath her. And it's so cute. And that's what she does. She loves him very much. The other one tolerates him, but sometimes she doesn't even tolerate him. She's just not a fan of boys in general, which I knew she was going to have a little bit of issue with. In the beginning, she was just kind of like, get this thing away from me. And she is still kind of like that. But I think now she's kind of calmed down a little bit, because she's like, okay, he's a puppy. Like, I get it. Okay. He just annoys her. She's very much like a cat. She is very much like me. So she, we have to tell her to be nice. We're always like, be nice, Nissa, be nice. And then she's just standing there, like, taking it in as he's, like, trying to, like, stomp on her paws, or, like, he wants to play with her so bad. And she's just like, and she doesn't really like to play. She plays a little bit, but she doesn't like to play. So he wants to play with her so bad, and she doesn't want to play. I'm binge watching the final season of Lost in Space. Oh my gosh, guys. So I started watching Wheel of Time. Binge watched all of the episodes up until this next one coming out on Friday. Hey, boo, miss you too. I know I miss you so much. Where have you been? Where have you been? I have his bed sitting, like, behind my chair too. Just in case he wants to, like, just in case he does perk up, and then, like, if he gets a little bit too rambunctious in my lap, then I'll put him over there, and then he'll play with this toy and lay in his bed. He's taught himself, okay, so he's really smart. He's taught himself how to play fetch. Not only did he teach himself how to play fetch, but play fetch by himself. Like, taught himself to play fetch by himself. And we discovered this because yesterday he was laying in his bed and has his little tennis ball. He was playing with it, and then he shot it across the room and then ran after it, grabbed it, and then put it back on his dog bed and did it, like, again and again and again. And we're like, what the hell? Super smart. I'm like, now can you train yourself to be potty trained? Can you go outside? I'm glad, though, because he doesn't poo in the house. We have a pee problem. His bladder is really tiny. He's still trying to learn to control it. At least he's getting to the point now where he's telling us when he has to go. So that's good. Okay, my back is kind of hurting. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I perked him up. Or not. He's just pushed his head into my hip. He also does this super cute thing where I'm hoping that he does it on stream, but I don't know if he'll do it or not. But he'll, like, hug you with his like arms, because he'll, like, try to wrap his arms around, like, your arm or whatever. Oh, it's so freaking cute. His paws are massive. It's so funny because he hasn't figured out how to really walk on his paws. They look like, you know, have you ever seen videos with, like, dogs with their like shoes on? That's how he walks, and that's just typically with his paws, because his paws are so massive. Or, like, it's like if people try to walk with clown shoes on, like, that's what he looks like. I've been everywhere and nowhere. What are we watching these days? I'm not reacting to it, but I'm watching it. Wheel of Time. What else am I watching? Other cartoon related things. Like, crap, what's it called? I don't know. It's Bob's Burgers. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I'm watching Bob's Burgers, of course, Family Guy. And then, what's the other one that I'm watching called? One of my friends recommended it to me, actually. Oh crap, I'm caught up on it, so I don't think it'll show me. What the F have I been watching? I can't remember at the top of my head. North. I don't know. Shit, I don't remember the name of it. I'm trying to think of other things too. Am I watching anything else? I want to watch the Chucky series, but I haven't started it. It was between the Chucky series or Wheel of Time, and I decided to start watching Wheel of Time. Oh, and Dexter. I started recording Dexter, but now I'm just watching it because it didn't perform that well. So I'm like, oh, well, I freaking love it. So I'm going to continue watching it. So watching that. What else? I'm trying to like go down like every day, like what I end up watching. Of course, Arcane. I still have 2 episodes left of Arcane. I'm gonna record another one actually when I get off of here. Instead of editing, I'm gonna record. I edited before I streamed today, actually. Hello there. Have I missed the puppy reveal? No, you're currently watching it. He's just asleep in my lap. He hasn't perked up just yet. He got wiped out because he was playing with the girls earlier. He'll probably perk up in a minute. Because as soon as, like, I got in here and got it all set up, he was sitting in my lap and then he just fell asleep. And he loves to cuddle, so there's like a piece of hair that's stuck on me somewhere. But he's right there. The little black thing in my lap right there. The finale of the Chucky series was nuts, and Chucky is getting a season 2. Oh, that's cool. Have you played League of Legends or just watching it like everyone else? Just watching it. I haven't played it. League of Legends wasn't... It's not really my type of game that I like to play. I'm just very much... I like to play games that are... I don't think it's a campaign game, right? Because I was going to say I like campaign games. I don't think it is. Is it a... Multiplayer online battle arena. Oh yeah. See, those aren't my kind of games. I don't really like to play with other people. It doesn't. Right. I mean, if you guys know me, then you know that I don't really enjoy. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I like to play with people like in person, right? Like I love to play video games with Anna or like one of our friends or, you know, one of my siblings or family. Like, I love to play like that, but I don't like to play online with other people. Like, my preference is campaign games. I just think it's so much more fun to play by myself. Loved Arcane. It's very good. It is so far, honestly. That could potentially be on, like, my top 5... like, favorite shows. Do you hear him? He's like whining. Or he whined a little bit. I'm trying to feel if he's like cold. He's not shivering anymore. The Sex Lives of College Girls is good if you haven't checked it out. No, I haven't seen it. What's it on? Oh, that is good then. Oh, bless him, he nodded off. What did you think of the trailer link I sent you on Twitter for Netflix Danish series, The Chestnut Man? Honestly, buddy, I have not seen it. I have been swamped lately. I think I went and liked your thing so that I could go back and watch it, and I haven't watched it yet. I'm so sorry. I haven't watched it yet. I will, though. Hi! Good morning! Oh, you're going back to sleep. All right. He was just repositioning himself. I'll watch it. I promise. And you know what? I'll watch it and then I'll actually comment on it and not just like it. Oh, you got your muddy paws on my sweatpants. The voice interactions make more sense now, but I think you can still understand even if you don't play. Also, I love campaign games too. Yeah, so far I don't think that there's anything I'm really missing. Nothing that I've been able to I haven't made a connection with yet. And a lot of people say that you don't have to play the game to get the show anyway. And it's a prequel too, so. It's on HBO Max. He has gays too. What's the puppy's name? His name is Poncho. I call him Mr. P because he pees a lot. So I call him Mr. P. I actually try not to call him that much because I'm like, watch him only respond to that. That's what I call him to like other people. But to him, of course, I'll call him Poncho, so he'll actually respond to that. He's Anna's little man, though. I mean, he's my little man, too, but, like, Anna loves him. I love him, too, but it's as, like, a partner, it makes you feel so good to have your other partner just be super happy, and, like, that's all I want to do is just to make Anna happy, and it's just, lately it's been making me feel so good because she's just been so happy, and, like, she's finally had, like, she has her own, like, this is her dog, you know, like, the girls are mine. And I know that, like, you know, it's cliche, like, they're all our dogs, right? But, I mean, the girls were mine before we got together, and so, you know, he's hers. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Thought you did as you liked it. LOL. Yeah, let me know when you do view the trailer then. I'll let you know. I promise. I'll respond to it. I liked it because I think we were talking about it because you said something. It was like right after that stream. So I went and liked it. And I'm like reminding myself to watch it because I can't remember what I was doing at the time. And I'm like, just watch it. But then I forgot to watch it. I'm so sorry. My life has been a little cray-cray lately. Oh, how was your guys' Thanksgiving too? It's been since Thanksgiving. We didn't do a whole lot. We pretty much just chilled. We went to my parents. I made really good sweet potato casserole. Turned out really good this year, if I do say so myself. And what else happened? That was Thursday. Friday. What did I do Friday? Oh, binge watched a fuck ton of Arcane and binge watched Wheel of Time. That's what I did Friday. I was gonna end up trying to do like a side gig, but I was like, nah. I was like, nope. I'm gonna chill out today. And then Saturday we went to go pick up Poncho. And then Sunday, Anna was out of town. So we went to go pick up Anna Sunday. And then we cleaned, grocery shop, did everything we typically do on a Sunday. And then, which isn't very entertaining. But I hadn't slept like that whole week. I don't typically sleep very well when Anna's not in town. And so I didn't really sleep. I don't sleep that well in general, but especially when she's not in bed, I don't sleep very, even more less. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I don't sleep even more when she's not in bed. So, I was sleep deprived. Like, I actually ended up passing out on the couch for like 2 hours, which I don't do. In the middle of the day, I passed out. I'm so glad Arcane is getting a season 2. I know, me too. I can't find your Patreon. It's patreon.com/evilqk. I can put it in the... Oh, actually, I don't think it'll let me do links. I may or may not have. Let me see if it's gonna let me do it. Oh, I didn't realize my caps was on. I don't think, because like I put it, you can even just search Evil QK on Patreon. It should come up. Oh yeah, there it goes. I think you guys should be able to see it. I was kind of pissed there was no legacies. LMAO, it's finally getting good, but I guess time with the family was good. Yeah, I figured that there wasn't going to be any legacies because it was a Thursday night. Even though I'm like, dang, it's a Thursday night. Like, this is actually time when I had time to record, and I didn't, so. Thanksgiving was a lot, and I mean, it was pretty stressful. It was all last minute, so we ate really late. Oh, no, we ate really early. We ate at like 2 p.m. I was like, because Mom said... So I asked Mom, and I was like, because we went over there at like noon, and then I was like, what time are we eating? My mom was like, 2. And I'm like, damn, Mom, that's early. It's like, okay. It's okay, no worries. When you do come to UK, let me know, and could email a whole list of places to see and do in the UK. I'm sure you have places and things you want to do when you do go, even if in a few years' time. I do. There's so many places. We want to travel. Anna and I want to travel, like, really bad. We want to go to Scotland and Ireland. My ancestors are from Norway and Scotland and Ireland. So we want to go to, like, all of those places. Norway's kind of cold. I don't know if I want to go to Norway. Maybe? Norway's not necessarily at the top of my list. Scotland and Ireland are at the top. Greece is at the top. We actually wanted to take our honeymoon in Greece, but we just didn't have enough time. We wanted to spend more time if we were going to go to Greece, because it would have only been like basically 3 days in Greece, because the rest of the time we would have been traveling. UK is for sure up there too. What else? I want to go to Brazil. I want to travel everywhere, but these are like top places. I really, in the States, like if we had to travel in the States, I really want to go to Alaska. And Hawaii. Like the two most opposite places. I finally got my mom's final Christmas present. I have not Christmas shopped for anyone. Typically what we do is just give everyone gift cards. I feel bad, but I'm like, everyone ends up loving them anyway. Because I've got 3 siblings, and all of them love it. And they're all of my siblings are different ages. So I'm like, I don't know what the F any of them want. And then most of the time, all of my siblings, like we're not similar in what we want in items. We're very similar in the aspect of like, meh, you don't have to get me anything, or like we don't really know what we want, really. And so I'm like, whatever. Whenever you guys figure it out, then here's like a $20 gift card for Amazon. So that's typically what we do. We're kind of lame, but at least people like it, you know? This weekend we might start decorating for Christmas. Ooh, coming out advice. I don't think anyone's ever asked me for advice. Coming out advice. Just be honest. And be honest with yourself. Not necessarily, I mean, like, be honest with other people, like, because you're coming out. But just be honest with yourself. I think that was the biggest issue for me, was I wasn't even honest with myself. What else can I say? There's nothing wrong with, and this isn't necessarily coming out, but this is like just being out, is like figuring out what you like, and that way when you come out, it helps come out a little bit easier when you know what you like, and like in general, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know. See, luckily, okay, so depends on who you're coming out to as well. So when I came out to my parents, luckily my parents are very supportive. So I had no issue coming out to my parents. So, but when I came out to my grandmother is very, very, very homophobic. And I was very close with my grandmother growing up. And she's super religious. She did not have a good reaction at all when I came out. She freaked out. And she was just basically like, I just have to like accept the fact that you're going to hell and you're not even coming with like to heaven with any of us and like blah, blah. And I'm like, well, technically, grandmother, I'm going to hell like 10 times over. Like if we're comparing that to like your religion. But, so it just really depends on who you're coming out to too. If they're supportive, if they're not, just like, that's why I'm always like, you know what, just be honest with yourself. And if you're honest with yourself, I feel like it's just better. It's just so much better. It's so much easier. I just lied to myself for so long and I was miserable. And when I finally was able to be honest with myself, hi, buddy. And you're back asleep. Okay, cool. You're very entertaining for this stream, buddy. When I came out, like even just to myself, when I came out to myself and was realizing what I liked and like who I liked and like all that, I can't tell you how much of a difference that was. And it's just like, I was just a miserable person until I was able to come out to myself and then just be honest. And then eventually after you're honest with yourself, then you can come out to like other people and, you know, all that. It's difficult because my family is very homophobic and I'm trying to make my mom understand, if you get what I'm saying. I do. Yeah, unfortunately, my grandmother was, like I said, my grandmother was very homophobic. She eventually came around, not completely. We still have some like weird, it's very odd with us now. Our relationship is not the same, which is unfortunate. I hope that your relationship with your mom like is still like remains like good, or if you have a good relationship with your mom, I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't change, or I hope it changes for the better. But mine didn't. I mean, it changed, and that really sucked. But I think it's so much easier than lying to her. It's so much easier than lying to her. Because I don't like to lie in general. I just feel dirty and gross lying. So once I was able to come out and then come out to her, it's like that our relationship changed, but yeah. Okay, well, if UK is definitely on top list, especially Scotland, think you mean Northern Ireland, as that is a part of the UK, but not Republic of Ireland. So let me know when, and in a few months beforehand, we'll send you that list. Oh, for sure. For sure, I'll let you know. I wasn't ready when I came out. My family is still homophobic, but they still love me, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because of the way that you put it and the way that I like read it. I'm sorry that they're homophobic. It's ridiculous. I don't even understand, like, and my grandma, so she's homophobic in the aspect of like, she's afraid of gay people. Like it's not like so much of a hatred towards gay people, like that type of homophobic. She's the type of homophobic that is afraid of gays. And I don't know which one is worse, honestly. I don't know if I would rather have her hate me or be afraid of me. I don't know, honestly, which one I would rather want. I mean, I guess be afraid, but still that doesn't feel great, you know? Because that's what she is right now. Because even sometimes when I like go to hug her, she is weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you make me feel like I'm just this perverted, disgusting person. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm learning Norwegian. Are you really? I probably should, but I don't. My ancestors were like Vikings, which I think is super cool. That's why I think another reason like why I have found this fondness for axes. I'm very good with weapons. Like, I'm not very good with a lot of things, but like skills wise, like I was in band in middle school and junior high, a little bit in high school. Like I played an instrument. I was never top chair. Actually, it was top chair, but there was two of us. So, and I was top chair sometimes. So, I wasn't ever really good at anything, but I'm really good at weapons. So, like, whenever Anna and I, for our 2-year wedding anniversary, we went to go axe throwing. I freaking fell in love with it. We haven't been since, but I fell in love with it, and I'm really good at it. And then I'm like, oh, well, this makes sense because I came from Vikings. Yeah, I get that. Oh, you're talking about the being afraid homophobic part. Oh my gosh, yes, you give off band vibes. Do I really? In a good way or a bad way? I played for like 5 years. I love music. I'm just not that great at it. I'm like okay. I'm okay. I'm not like terrible, you know? But wasn't the greatest. As a man, not homophobic at all, but why is it if you have a girlfriend that is bi, but you split up after a few years and she gets with a woman instead of a man, it is much less threatening? I don't know. Some lesbians, though, let me tell you. Some lesbians I've met have like far more balls than men or sometimes, like, and it's like, and I mean that in like a, you know, when people just say you have a lot of balls, like that's just, I don't know, like some lesbians, man. But I get what you're saying. Like, I get where you're coming from. But it's just funny. I don't know. In a good way? Oh, okay, good. I mean, I'm okay with guitar. I wish I could. I want to learn how to play. I want to learn how to do different instruments as well. So, like, I want to learn how to play guitar. My hands are so freaking tiny, though. Like, I have baby hands. So, like, I know they make guitars for, like, smaller hand people. Like, I know that they do, but, like, like, I would have to end up getting a customized guitar or, like, have to get a special, smaller thing. Or, like, piano. Like, I want to learn how to play piano, but I have tiny hands. But not for school. So you don't play guitar for school. We didn't even have that back in, when I was in band, like we didn't have those type of instruments. It was like wood instruments, brass instruments, percussion. We didn't have string instruments of any kind. We didn't have guitars. We didn't have banjos. We didn't have, harps. We didn't have like any string instruments. We didn't have. That was my problem as well. Oh, with like, do you have tiny hands? I have very tiny hands. Yeah, it's not even an option. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I don't know. Is it more expensive, maybe? I don't even know why. I would think that, like, brass instruments are more expensive. That's what I would think, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a problem. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to see if he'll perk up. Eventually my foot is gonna fall asleep though, so he'll have to adjust. I thought he was blinking, but sometimes he just sleeps with his eyes open. I have to stretch my finger to reach each cord. See, and then but like people with bigger hands, it would just like be boop, like they could be able to reach it, and then but I can't be able to reach it. Am I shrinking? Yep, I'm shrinking. Oh my god, I fucking hate this chair. I didn't even do anything. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get up because I'll have to fix this chair. All right, buddy, I'm sorry. You're gonna be mad at me. I gotta fix the chair. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. He's still asleep. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, good lord. Let me move this too, speaking of. Okay. Okay. Here him is. Oh. Okay. He fell asleep again. I'm telling you. He falls asleep so fast. Look at him. He just fucking fell asleep. This is what I have to deal with. And then you see like how he falls asleep on my arm, and then I always have to like edit with like one hand. So how do you like Vi and Caitlin? Oh, I think they're fucking adorable. Oh, look, there's his eyes open. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Are you sleepy or you want to play? You're sleepy, huh? You sleepy? Is he a puppy? Yes, he's a puppy. He's a puppy. He'll be 10 weeks old, so he's like 9.5 weeks old right now. You see how big the paws are? Cute. He's so adorable. Yeah, he is adorable. He's precious. There he is. Bless him. Put him in a blanket. You know what? I did. Little man, at one point, it was like day 1 or day 2, he like shit on it, and then we had to like wash it, so it's like now it's in the dryer, but, so, what are you doing with your hand there? What are you doing? You cool? He's so cute. He always does this with his head. He puts his head in between our boobs. That's what I'm saying. He loves boobs. He's a ladies' man. It's so funny because like if there's guys around or girls around, he'll always chase the girls around. Really? Did you just fall asleep again? Are you low-key narcoleptic? Can't wait to meet his cute face. Yeah, you'll meet him in a couple of, what is it, a week and a half? 2 weeks? A little over 2 weeks, right? And he's back asleep. Ooh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you mad at me? Nope, he's cool. He's done now. He's such a cuddle bug. Our girls are like, meh. Like, they like to cuddle. Like, well, Nissa doesn't really like to cuddle. But, like, Nissa, she'll just get, like, ew, okay, get away from me. I need to be by myself. And then Lex is very much like, she'll cuddle, but then she's like, all right, I want to play now, so. But he'll just cuddle, like, forever, if he could. Did you see the trailer for Euphoria Season 2? No, I have not. I have not seen it yet. Is it good? I'll probably react to it. I don't know about the trailer, but... Hi, buddy. I don't want you to sleep too much, because then you're not going to sleep tonight. He has hair all over me. Or at least all over my lap. I don't see anything really on my shirt. Hi. His face is like... His head is like super tiny. Because that's just the way that his... See? He's a Doberman, so his head is like just smaller. Or more narrow, I should say. Well, you should. Also, Reddit gives away so many things about season 2. Ooh, I don't know if I want to look on Reddit then. Hi. He always falls he falls asleep on my arm. Oh, there you are. You wanna play? No? Alright. He loves to play too. I just think he got wiped out by playing with the girls earlier. Will you take me to see the new Spider-Man movie when it comes out, since I'm not old enough to rent a car to go see it? Yeah, I'll take you. Your birthday's coming up soon. Are you guys doing anything for your birthday? I can't believe we were talking about it. Mom and I were talking about it, and Mom's like, can you believe that McKenna's gonna be 24? And I'm like, no. I was like, the hell? Like, I forget, because I even forget, like, how old I am. Like, I'm gonna be 27. I'm like, dude. Because, you know what Brady said the other day? My other sister, she's like, yeah, Cassie, aren't you, like, 30 by now? And I'm like, shut up, Brady. No, I'm not. Fucking 30, my ass. I'm not 30 yet. Mine is the 5th of November. Oh, well, happy late birthday. Mine is in February. My sister's comes up here in the next couple days. She's gonna be 24. 24. And then mine's after hers in February. And then my brother's is after mine in March. You look younger. Oh, thank you. I get issues all the time with getting carded still. So, I mean, there's that. But I know my freaking sister was like, not hi, my name is Ninja sister, but my other sister, she's just like, yeah, aren't you like 30 by now? And I'm like, shut up. I'm not fucking 30. And then, of course, my mom, too, she was like, shut up, she is not 30. Because that would make my mom like 50. But thank you, I appreciate it. My mom's like, okay, where are my grandchildren, though? So... might go to the casino. Don't have any crazy plans. Fun. I don't know if I've really been to a casino. No, I have. Like, I mean, like, after the age of 21. I have, though. It wasn't, well, I mean, it wasn't like a casino. It was the one on the cruise ship. And I literally blew $100 in like 20 minutes and I hated it. Like, can we go? I don't want to be here anymore. I was like, I'm unemployed and I just spent $100 in 20 minutes. I don't like it. We look so young for our age. Yeah, we gotta thank our mother on that one. My dad looks like he's like 80. And he's like 50 something. Early 50s. Do you have plans on having a kid? We do. We do have plans. We actually have a fertility appointment coming up in the next couple weeks to start the IVF process. So we're super excited about it. No, we're gonna have 3 dogs and a baby. Can you imagine? That's gonna be a lot. Oh well. Growing up, our house was always full. There was 3 kids and some sort of animal. We always had pets, whether they were reptiles or dogs or cats or something. My older brother thinks I'm going to be the first one to give my mom grandkids. My mom was like, you know what? I'm surprised that Jack hasn't had a kid by now. And I'm like, I don't know. I think hopefully I'm going to be the first one to have a kid. And then Jack's going to be the next one. Cause this sister, she doesn't want to have any babies. Or at least not when you told me last time you didn't want to have any babies, but that you want to be an aunt, so. Oh my gosh, good luck. I am happy for you. Well, thank you. I have only been to the casino once and spent $30 just because I wanted to say I had been to one. If I go to a casino, okay, buddy, my leg's falling asleep again. I'm sorry. If I go to a casino, I want to play something that I would be good at, or like something I could possibly win, which is maybe like blackjack or something, right? Because blackjack is mainly like an odds game. Like eventually you would probably win. Or like the penny slots. Shit, I could probably like have some fun on the penny slots. I mean, I'm 40, turned 40 this year, and didn't say I was 40 till the time of when I was born. Get told I look 25, 26, though. Oh, well, good for you. That's always a good thing to think about. I had a dream last night that I was pregnant. Did you really? Did you like it? I remember my sister never wanted to have kids. As we were growing up, my sister always, even when she was little, she was like, I don't want to have a kid. I don't want to be pregnant. I'm like, really? I did. I always wanted to know what it was like to be pregnant. And my wife doesn't want to be pregnant, so it works out. Like, I want to be the one pregnant. And I had a checkup a couple weeks back, or like a month ago. It was almost a month ago, and she's like, yeah, everything's cool. Everything's good. You're healthy. So super excited about that part. When we got him, he was 11 pounds, and I swear to God, he's probably like way more than that now. We just got him Saturday. I can't wait to see. He's gonna grow up so freaking fast. I kind of hate that, but that's cool. He's gonna be huge. He's gonna be at least 70 pounds. Probably, he's gonna be more than that, though. I think his dad's like 90 pounds, I want to say. I don't remember how much his mom weighed. I think his mom was 70 and his dad was 90. But the breeders, they were like, yeah, one of the pups from their last like litter was like, he was the runt of the litter, or is it pack? I don't know what it is for dogs. But then it was like, he ended up being 130 pounds. Like a fit dog. He wasn't no fat dog. He was a fit 130 pound dog. I'm like, Lord, could you imagine him being 130 pounds walking around this house? He gonna be scary looking. It's gonna be wonderful. Well, I mean, to us, he's not gonna be scary looking. He's gonna be gorgeous. But to other people, he might look a little bit scary. Mom was disappointed in me. Oh, for being pregnant? Why? You're 24. I don't know. I wouldn't imagine that. If anything, I think Mom would be happy about it. If anything, well, I can see Mom being happy about it, but then she'd also be like, so how are you going to afford it? Like, I feel like that's what Mom would be like. I'm so happy for you, but also, what are you doing financially? And I think it's just because we grew up with, like, not a whole lot of money, so Mom always wants to make sure that, like, we're good financially. What's up? Been a while. Yes, it has, Jose. Have you had a dog from puppy before? Well, technically, yes. So both of the girls were puppies when I had them, if that's what you mean. So Nissa she was a little bit older. She was like 15 weeks old when I got her. Lex was smack dab, like on the dot 8 weeks when I got her, because she was from a breeder. So Lex is from a breeder, and then Nissa's a rescue, and then he's from a breeder. And let me tell you, every time I hate potty training. Luckily, right now, he's been so good about go and poop outside. Like, so good. It's just the pee thing. He can't hold his little bladder. We're working on the pee thing. I almost see when I got Nissa, when I rescued her, I almost rescued this adult dog. And honestly, I might just do it, like, if for my next dog, and it probably won't be for a long time. Like, I'm gonna wait until, like, one of the girls passes away or something, or maybe even both, because 3 dogs are a little bit much. But I always wanted to give Anna one of her own dogs, so that's why we have 3. But, when, like, my next dog, I think I'm gonna rescue, like, an older dog. Just because I want to be able to give older dogs... You're gonna fall off, you stretching. He's like, I wish you guys could see this right now. You can see his paw, like, over here by my hip, but he's, like, almost about to fall out of my lap, because he's stretched out. My hand is on his lower back, trying to make sure that he doesn't fall. But he is, like, sprawled out on my lap. And I can't sit up straight or he'll fall over. Buddy, why do you put yourself in this type of situation? But anyway, yeah, I want to be able to, like, adopt adult dogs and, like, give them, like, the rest of their time, you know? Because, like, older dogs are not typically rescued as much as puppies are. But my Nissa, like, when I rescued her, it's because, like, I chose her because we had a special bond, and we do. Nissa and I have a very special bond. We are, like, one and the same. We're both Aquariuses. Aquarii? No, that doesn't make sense. I was like, no. We're both Aquarius. And we're just super similar. I love my Nissa very, very much. I love all my dogs very, very much. But, like, Nissa and I have a very, very, like, close bond. I'm going to buy rescues. They need homes more than anything. They do. They do need homes. I have nothing against either one, obviously, because, like, we have a rescue and we have 2 dogs from a breeder. So my preference is, like, to rescue, just because, I don't know, like, it's just kind of in the name, like I want to rescue them, right? And then, but Lex and Poncho are like, they're the dogs that we always wanted. Like, I always wanted a husky, and I always wanted a Doberman. So, and then we have our rescue. Would you get a cat or cats friend for him and not another dog, like a Ragdoll, Lynx, and or Maine Coon breed? What? Would you get a cat or cat's friend for him? So the thing about cats are, I love all animals, I really do, but I am really allergic to cats, and Anna does not really like cats, so we don't have any cats. We rescued one cat one time. Super cute, but we ended up giving it to one of our friends. It was like a kitten, like very, very, very tiny kitten. Super freaking cute. But again, I'm super allergic, and I feel like Anna could, like, we could have a cat if the cat was like cool, you know, like not like a pain in the ass type of cat. Like one of my friends, she likes one of my friend's cats because he's like just super chill and just super cool, but I'm really allergic, so just not gonna work out. But they are so fluffy. I like cats. I'm allergic, especially like for some reason, the fluffier they are, the more allergic I am. So I'm like super miserable. All right, buddy, you have to readjust here. I love you, but oh, I'm sorry. And you're going to be mad at me because you always get mad at me when I wake you up. But if I stop holding you, you're going to fall. I don't even know how to, how do I fix this? What? Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. Everyone wants to see your cute little face, Poncho. You can't see it because it's black. Hold on. See these monstrosity things of paws? There you go. Oh, you hear the girls? Really? Oh my God. I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry. He's just tired. He's worn out. Oh, here you are. Perked up. Where you going? Oh, you bonked me in the nose, buddy. Aw, I love you too. Now you won't play, huh? What you doing? You want to play? Or you want to sleep? Oh. Where you going? He's trying to figure out like another comfortable spot where he can just fall asleep again. The other mom about to watch you here in a second because I got to record. I got to record. It's the other mama's turn. He might have to go to the bathroom too, so I'll probably have to take him out real quick. But look at these things. Look, seriously, and I know I have tiny hands, so this is probably a terrible comparison. Look at these things. They are this, like, look at them compared to my hands. It's like my whole fucking palm. Oh, that was it. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll go ahead and end the stream here so I can make sure that he goes potty. Oh. Now he's being cute, like when I need to end it. So, alright. Oh. out again. Alrighty. So, hi. He's so cute now. I can't. How come you're cute now? Like, now? You decided to, like, be all, like, active now? Alright, guys. Alrighty, well, I'll see you next Wednesday. I'm sure he will probably join me then as well, so you can see how much bigger he gets, like, in a week. But I love you guys. I gotta go finish Arcane. But bye, guys.